region. We've seen it in NA a lot, and
Dire
EU as well, I think.
China's picked it up a couple of times as well.
I like
had a few
Terrorblade
teams
a lot for
Vici.
Oh,
I mean, Zeus doesn't necessarily, need the fast level 6, but he definitely needs, 3 points in Bolt to actually do damage.
Yes.
Of attention being drawn on the map up here. I mean, usually we keep an eye on the mid lane just because we see both mid laners and usually 2 supports hanging out
like
there
the
as well.
2v2, yeah.
But no, this is where all the action's going down. Swan getting very, very low, but they are going to lose and beam in. How? Dumping the damage down now. Afu has 3 seconds left on that burrow strike, but Swan going to rake in the money.
Yeah, bot lane, there's some brawling between the others.
She's trying to cut herself out. She's low mana,
What
low
about
health,
the others that were taken away?
That Crystal Maiden
You know
has
that
frostbite.
No.
Warcraft 3?
Back in Crystal Maiden's mana and doesn't really lose anything for it.
Yeah,
CM just does
mana
no
change
damage
as
to
well.
Stout Shield.
Look at that. 40 base right click
And
damage.
it's that, swift
That's
wolves of ice
literally
wrath.
swinging a flower at you and getting hit with the pollen. That's what it feels like.
Swan?
Yeah, it's gonna get rooted in place. Afu's double damaged up. The Zen King does some serious damage with the stick of the pincers, and there's the burrow strike. Cancel out that roll. Amy in some trouble. One more hit will secure Afu a kill.
Double
So
damage strike.
They catch up there because they've got a little stack going.
also, I do want to again preemptively apologize for obs that may be off the mark. As Super is going to be kicked back, rained down. It's not looking likely he gets out of this one. Just spraying out quills for all he's worth, but even the wand can't save him. So Amy's rotation in will retry.
Yeah. You should have seen my camera work. Sure, you're fine.
It's just going to be jumpy. It'll just take a little bit longer to be able to jump to where I want to go. Now,
all right, Yang in trouble. This is a high-value kill if they're able to get it. They'll bring in Afu as well.
Yep, they were waiting for him to use that press the attack, but they surround him so he can't run away and does end up getting blasted down. Monet picks up the kill with that efficiency right there for it to be proud. Now, there is a scan. They know Radiant heroes are waiting in the wings. They probably feel like Crystal Maiden's hanging around the game. It's going to be sitting back, though. They go. Burrow striking in. Looks like they bring the Luna. She's going to be dumping out some serious damage. That's an easy duel victory. DDC trying to run for the hills, but Howard's waiting on that one more loosened beam. They don't even need it. Crystal Maiden decapitated as she runs up the stairs.
Omni Slash. These are all, these heroes that have been around in the Chinese scene for millennia now, over a decade.
Oh, lift back in. Yang gonna be going
you
forward.
Get the covering burrow strike,
in.
but the duel,
Yeah, Chuan gonna be going forward. The duel is won. Chuan's still alive. Probably gonna pop from the caustic. It looks like Afu gonna get slapped down. With Crystal Maiden coming in, Yang is out. This is 300 more gold towards the Blink Dagger.
The damage is almost worth more than the actual Zeus kill at this point. It's really nice to start to snowball on Yang, considering how much he's got.
This tower is going to melt unless Radiant go for a hold right now. Crystal Maiden only level 3. Nowhere near zoning ults, so all they've got is just spamming out Qs and...
Hey, after Exorcism used, then most of the duration is going to get wasted.
We've not seen much of Zeus in Chinese games or through the group stage. Can they kill here?
They're going to try here. They're going in and they've got some damage necessary. Meanwhile, Rubik going to eat it down to the bottom lane as Weaver takes him down solo, but Ori wants to go back in another siphon. Yeah, dude, this is...
Oh, Ori...
Prophet now getting zoned out. Ori not able to go back down the river, and she's going to get stuck here, just sitting there hoping her Exorcism heals her up, but the Zeus ult comes in just...
But the other thing is, usually, as an offlane Zeus, you can farm stacks. On this team, it's going to be the first one.
The first one feels a little bit fearless, but I don't think he's expecting this much of a rotation. That's now 4 heroes on him. And yeah, no amount of points in Bristleback can save you from that. So 5 heroes in solid, efficient math right there. Look, they got the kill, and Vici get to pressure. In fact, they're not going to stop for the tower. They're wrapping around trying to catch LFY off guard. They get a silence. Oh, this is beautiful. The Death Prophet's so happy with that result.
They kill them all.
In. The Drain comes forward. Zeus makes it uphill. Crystal Maiden's ult is going to get canceled. Zeus able to get off an ult before he goes down. Still no one dying. Amy, fresh out of mana, fresh out of life. He's down, but the boulder kick right as he goes. That is a...
Look, that's fun.
That little burrow strike into TP, they can't catch him. They can't cross that tree line fast enough. But
How fun was that?
Orion's in trouble, gonna get hit by the raw burrow strike, and now Bug's on her. She blasts down.
Will the real burrow strike please stay?
Ori running away. Just gonna be skittering on as Monet chases after. They do have that diffusal blade. They're gonna pop the first charge of diffusal onto Ori. Silence comes in onto 2. There's no burrow strike to break the TP crunch. It wears up just in time.
Level 1 silence, yeah.
Well, down bottom. It's like Yang wanted to go in. Yang wanted to find a fight here, but I don't think anticipated enough heroes here. They bring in the Earth Spirit, popping in the Magnetize onto the Zeus. They get the silence off. So Zeus now can't reinitiate with those magic spells. They still got the damage they need for the Earth Spirit.
They've got a clip. If they overextend, this could be really bad.
Yeah,
How's coming back in. Yeah. Oh, Weaver with the time lapse just in time, but the Eclipse charge is now all going to proc onto Super, but Super tanking up right on through it. Weaver now with full health and
Diffusal.
mostly full mana.
Hurt.
Coming after him. There's the defusal onto How. They get the charge back, and How blasting towards that tower. Yang trying to kill him up, but another defusal charge comes in, and now Super just spraying out kills for all it's worth. How trouble. The Lucent Beam not enough to stop the damage.
Again, one of those expectation things with the trade mentality, with the mirroring that we're seeing so often in the top lane, bot lane. You reward your opponent's jungle. Oh, a little Rubik. But around Roshan, you all want one team to make the first move and just go, hey, we're going to go in. Because you think they're just going to stand around, farm the creep wave, push it out, maybe swing to farm some jungle camps.
Look at that. Legion went in with every intent of dueling, but is she going to get her chance? She goes in. They are able to blast her down. Luna pops the Eclipse to ensure they get that done, and now looks like the TP going to get canceled by Yang. The Legion goes down. Amy on the run. Should be able to go kick his way to freedom, but gets defusal here. The damage from the Weaver might be enough. Yeah, he can't roll himself to freedom there. One more click, and that is going to be another kill for Weaver. Just going to time-lapse himself back.
Every single ward, apart from that one that was in a lane that spot near where the old tier 1 was.
They isolate the Weaver here. They got to keep the silence up. They beat the Death Prophet silence, but he's just going to get BKB'd right off. Now roll away. Amy going to fight this bug, but that's the last thing he'll do. Yang now on the run as well. Ori trying to figure out if he can help his teammate. The duel? Okay. That was a very bold duel, and Weaver's now going to get some duel damage off.
Where did Legion go? Was that just warpath damage?
The Weaver.
The Weaver does a lot of damage, but that was bristle tests.
They are queuing up the response here. I mean, it's one of the best places in the map to fight for
you. You have vision as well.
Yeah.
For the first time in the game, you have vision around the pit, so I think you have to
here.
contest the point.
Amy slow and frosty trying to make his way in. He's going to be blinking in. Ooh, double man silence trying to roll to freedom, but can they finish him off in time? That's a nice double man burrow from the Sand King. He's going to force himself out of the silence. How trying to run forward, gets frostbitten up, just going to BKB to run himself home. Meanwhile, LFY, they easily finish off the Aegis, and now, okay, there's the duel on the back lines. It's doing a lot of damage comboed with that Eclipse, but is it going to be in time? Bristleback eats up a cheese, and he's just completely fine. Well, Monet is just going ham onto Ori. Ori buys himself some time with that Scepter, but not going to be enough. That is a godlike streak for the Weaver. Oh, it is getting ugly here. They're going to make it a full wipe. Swan is
How had Mama too. He probably could have walked in front for a couple of the beams. He was trying to at the tail end. Anyways, that was brutal.
Yeah, Vici, they've got very little left to grow at this defense. They're going to have to lose at least one lane of rats.
They've got the Yule stun on Earth Spirit as well.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's donezo there. No buyback. Luna, she could buy back, but there's no point. She can't take the spike. She won't have Eclipse up for another 80 seconds anyway. This just maybe Megas.
Definitely 2 full lanes, and that's 2 full lanes that Vici Gaming never planned to lose.
Alright, all our predictions are wrong. Sorry, Sevi.
Rip. It's okay, if it's not worth anything anyway. To get gold.
Yeah, I feel like this DP it just hasn't done much since picking up the BKB. It wants to disengage from a fight, but there's been nothing, and now we see Swan just trying to go down, trying to ward, but it's so futile. They just immediately take it down. That's got the Zeus there, even.
Smokes and TP's in for the reactive plays. It's huge.
So BKB's ready from pretty much everyone that needs them.
It's so
This Weaver still has some decent time on the Aegis, a minute and a half left. And now there is going to be a duel attempt onto the Aegis Weaver. Weaver wins the duel. We are dropping some hot frames here as the Eclipse comes out. We got 2 Nimbuses. Making a cute little Venn diagram here. So far, Vici.
Oh, epicenter to the north.
Oh, he's got
a neat little burrow epi, and that's going to be potentially what happens to win this game. Amy just running on through, trying to do whatever he can to live. Ori somehow was still alive there, but now dead. Heroes left to defend the throne, but they're going to kill off one. It's only Amy left alive, and seems like GG going to be coming out right about now. LGD.Forever Young just read Vici like a book, and absolutely they drafted strong. Their lanes were not ideal, but they managed to shut down the problems and just this mid-game start ridiculously early, and we have 4 incorrect.